joining me today on my channel Union Fitness. I want to focus on quadricep flexibility, and as I mentioned in previous video, we just don't do it enough. So before we get into that stretch, I'm going to be warming up those surrounding muscles so that you get the best benefit from that stretch. Before we do that, it's very important that we take a couple rounds of mindful breathing. That's what yoga is all about. Mindfulness, creating that mind-body connection through the breath. And to do that today, I actually want to start on our backs. So I encourage you to place your hands somewhere on your body that you can feel your breath. And so we're going to roll on down. Depending on how your back is feeling today, your feet can be flat or they can be out long. My back has not been feeling so good lately, so I'm going to have my feet flat. You can close your eyes. I encourage you to do that. It just helps you to go inward. So we're going to lay on down and take a couple nice deep breaths. And just allow your breath to find that deeper rhythm naturally. And so you can see my breath letting my hands rise up and come down, but actually your eyes should be closed. You're just listening to the sound of my voice. And just after a couple rounds of mindful breathing, you should be able to feel a difference in your state of being, a piece of calm and peace washing over you. Whenever you're ready, on an inhale, just bring your knees into your chest and just rock it side to side. And you can pull your knees in tight to your chest or down into your knees into your palms to massage the lower back. It just depends on how you're feeling. So up high, upper middle, down low, lower. And when you feel that you've rocked it enough, given yourself enough of a little massage, we're going to place our feet flat on the floor. And I really like bridges. They're good for your back. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And it just is really good for working those glutes. And it's good for your back. And so I would do about 15 here, just inhaling up, exhaling down. And I would exhale all the way back down to the floor. That full range of motion, and keeping your hands down by your side for stability. And I like to just give a little squeeze at the top. So engaging those glutes. Squeeze, exhale down. Now when you've done 15, you can inhale, rock up. Like I prefaced, my back doesn't feel great, so I'm going to drop my knees to the side and push myself up. Now from here, we're going to come standing on to our knees, right? And this actually, for some of you, might challenge your balance, and that's totally okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to shift your weight over into the left knee, and you're going to slide the right foot in front. And we are in a low lunge, right? I'm going to do a side view for this. Now, if you have it in your balance to pop up onto the toe, and we're just going to do some low lunges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But say you're like, this is a little too much for me. You can come down low here, chest up. 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 15. 9, 10. See how my knee is not coming over my ankle. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that probably burned your little quadricep. Ooh, it also warmed it up. So we've warmed up our glute and we've warmed up our quadricep. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and walk your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Pop up this left foot and, ooh, so tight. Yeah, you can really lean into this, but without letting the knee come over the ankle. You can also, if you really want to challenge your balance, Pop up, lift through the chest, let that hip come forward, and this is even deeper. Good. That even flowing breath is helping you to relax, release, and let go. And hold here for as long as you need or your balance comes out, right? Okay, and then nice deep breath. And if you want to, you can take a little vinyasa flow here, right? So you would exhale, step back, downward facing dog, inhale, forward plank, exhale through, chaturanga or knees chest, inhale, up dog, and exhale back to your knees. So now same thing, other side, but I'm gonna do a frontal view this time, okay? So watching your balance, you're gonna bring that left foot in front, depending on where you are in your practice. We're gonna go ahead, pop up onto that right toe. 15 lunges here. So deep breath, exhale, 1, 2, 3, no knees over the ankles, roll the shoulders back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, inhale up, exhale, 13, 14, 15. Then you come all the way down. Okay, so many choices. I like to give lots of choices. Everybody's body is different. You need to honor yours, right? So you can come down with the left hand on the inside of that left foot, pop that right foot up and reach back, okay? Now if you're like, Rachel, this is too hard for me. Okay, we did on our belly quadricep stretching with either a band or without. Now a lot of the times my clients will be like, oh, I have those little elastic bands. I don't want you to use those if you're on your belly. I want you to use a yoga strap. It's way different having that elasticity, okay? Or use your bathroom robe, okay? So we're lifting through our chest, rolling our shoulders back, letting that hip melt forward. If you need more padding underneath your knee, this is just a rug. It is not a yoga mat. I think you've gathered that by now. So I could actually, this is a knee that has had surgery on it, and so this is my fun knee. So I could have definitely used more padding on this knee. Okay, so breathe until you feel that you've adequately stretched. Another fun pose to come into would be hero's pose after this. I demoed it in the last video. See, I'm trying to get you to go back and watch more. We can never do too much yoga. All right, maybe you could. You could eat too much broccoli, right? Deep breath. Exhale, let's release. And again, if you feel like it, just step back. And you could take a little vinyasa flow if you want to. Exhaling to down dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale. You could hold in your up dog, or even, I really like that Sphinx pose. See, Sphinx pose feels really nice after stretching my quads out here. Good, it's always nice to feel a difference. We always like that reward of, oh, I've done something. I can feel a difference. And then, beginning to end, we always want to open with that breath connection, creating that mind-body connection through the breath, and then take a moment to close. And I like to close with gratitude. I took this time for myself. I feel a difference. I feel better, right? Because that keeps you coming back. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Rachel, and I hope you come back and visit me soon.